What's up, guys? It's me here from my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we gonna be taking a look at a badass turn good. We all know that we have our own unique set of skills, but sometimes we can find ourselves comparing ourselves to others and feeling down about the things that we can't do. This phrase is a reminder to always stay true to who you are and to never try to be someone else. It's a reminder to embrace what makes us different and to use it to our advantage. Throughout history, there have been many great philosophers who have taught us valuable lessons about life. One such philosopher is Marcus Aurelius, who was the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome. He ruled over the Roman Empire from 161 to 180 AD, and during his reign he faced many challenges and hardships. Despite these challenges, he remained calm and collected, and he always tried to do what was right for his people. Marcus Aurelius was a man of integrity and honor, and he always tried to live by the Stoic philosophy. This philosophy taught him to be resilient in the face of adversity, to accept what he could not control, and to focus on doing his best with what he had. One day, while Marcus Aurelius was traveling through the Roman Empire, he came across a man who was blind. The man was sitting by the roadside begging for food and money. Marcus Aurelius stopped to talk to the man, and he asked him why he didn't try to learn a trade or craft so that he could make an honest living. The blind man replied that he had tried to learn a trade, but he was not good at it, and it was difficult for him to make enough money to survive. Marcus Aurelius then told him that he should not give up hope and that he should keep trying to learn new things. He also told him to remember that just because he was blind did not mean that he was worthless or that he could not make a contribution to the world. As Marcus Aurelius continued on his journey, he couldn't help but think about the blind man and what he had told him. He realized that the blind man was not the only one who was facing challenges and hardships. Everyone he met along the way had their own struggles and problems to deal with. However, most people chose to complain and give up instead of trying to find solutions and keep moving forward. Marcus Aurelius knew that this was not the way to live. He had learned from the Stoics that life was full of ups and downs, and that it was up to each individual to decide how they would respond to the challenges they faced. When he returned to Rome, Marcus Aurelius wrote down his thoughts and ideas about the importance of not giving up in the face of adversity. He wrote about the need to stay focused on the present moment and to make the most of every opportunity. He also wrote about the importance of accepting what we cannot control and to focus our energy on what we can control. These teachings became known as meditations, and it is still read and studied by people today. The story of Marcus Aurelius and the blind man is a powerful reminder that no matter what challenges and hardships we may face in life, we should never give up. It teaches us the importance of staying focused on the present moment and making the most of every opportunity. It also reminds us that we should not let our circumstances define us and that we should always strive to be the best version of ourselves. Life can be tough, and sometimes it can feel like the odds are stacked against us. But it is important to remember that we have the power to choose how we respond to the challenges we face. Instead of giving into despair and hopelessness, we can choose to be like Marcus Aurelius and the blind man and to keep moving forward no matter how difficult things may seem. We can choose to focus on the present moment and to make the most of the opportunities that come our way. We can also choose to accept the things we cannot change and to focus our energy on the things we can change. It is easy to compare ourselves to others and to feel down about the things we can't do. But it's important to remember that we all have our own unique set of skills and abilities. Instead of trying to be someone else, we should embrace what makes us different and use it to our advantage. Trying to be someone else is not only futile, but it is also unfair to both ourselves and to those around us. When we try to be someone else, we are not being true to ourselves and we are not able to reach our full potential. Additionally, when we compare ourselves to others and feel inferior, it can cause us to become jealous or resentful. This can lead to negative emotions and feelings of inferiority. To truly be happy and fulfilled, we must learn to accept ourselves for who we are and to embrace our unique set of skills and abilities. We must focus on our own path and strive to be the best version of ourselves rather than trying to be someone else. There are many benefits to being yourself. When we are true to ourselves, we are able to live a life that is more authentic and meaningful. We are also able to build stronger relationships with those around us because we are not trying to be someone we are not. Additionally, when we embrace our unique set of skills and abilities, we are able to achieve our full potential and live a life that is more fulfilling and rewarding. It can be difficult to be yourself, especially in a world that often values things such as popularity and success over authenticity. However, it is important to remember that being yourself is the only way to truly be happy and fulfilled. You must be true to your values and beliefs and live a life that is authentic to who you are. We often get caught up in the rat race of life and we forget to take some time to reflect on the things that really matter. It is important to remember that life is not really fair and that we all have to deal with difficult situations and challenges at some point. The key is to remember to stay focused on the present moment and to make the most of the opportunities that come our way. Don't waste your time worrying about the things you cannot change. Instead, focus on the things you can change and take action. We all have the ability to make a difference in the world. We just need to be willing to put in the effort and work towards our goals. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Embrace what makes you unique and use it to your advantage. Remember that life is not fair and that we all have to deal with difficult situations at some point. But it's up to us to decide how we will respond to those challenges. So stay focused on the present moment and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. Be bold, be courageous, and never give up on your dreams. And with that said, I'll leave you with one more inspirational quote. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.